I want to talk about this idea I was once again presented with that your vibration is what attracts what's going to happen to you in your life. I don't believe it. I see no evidence of it. And people saying, well, wait till you get some higher dimension and it's going to work. I'm sorry, as I said in my previous video, this is the reality I live in. So I'm not going to go and project myself into some future reality. It's stupid. It doesn't work. Your vibration in this world does not change what's going to happen in your world. It doesn't. There is no good, easy explanation to explain how things come about in your reality. But it's not based on your vibration. It's based upon what we call the fat controllers. Now, if you heard the simulation theory, Elon Musk and Neil deGrasse Tyson kind of laughed it off, but at least he discussed it. If we are living in a reality that is a simulation, then it's like a video game. And there are beings who are using video game controllers to control what happens to us here on planet Earth. So is it vibrational? It doesn't seem to matter what your vibration is. Whatever you do for your internal spiritual work, it doesn't make any difference because you are being set up in situations by beings who are playing humans. Planet Earth, the whole shebang is being played as a video game. Do you get better controllers if you do any internal work? No. You can have relatively pleasant controllers and you can have really horrible controllers. What I mean by horrible is ones that will torture you, and pleasant ones are pretty easygoing. Why is it that we are inside of a video game like reality, The Sims? If you could figure that out, that would be a lot more interesting than repeating this meme about your vibration creates your reality. It's a lie, folks. It's a lie. And, there's plenty of lies out there. And the only way you're going to figure out if they're a lie or not is you got to examine it, apply your own life experience, and say, based upon my vibration, what should be happening? I should be living in, I should be living in a utopia. I'm not. I'm still living in hell, planet Earth. It's because the fat controllers, Stuart Wilde called them the trans-dimensional, so it'll give you a hint. We're in one dimension, they're in another, and in the other dimension, that's where the controller machines are that control what happens in our simulated reality. Who put us here? I don't know, but I don't see much research on that. All I can tell you is that's where you got to go look. You got to look into this idea that we are being run. And you can't get anywhere because you can't get to the dimension where these fat controllers are. At least I haven't got there so far. You can go back and review some of Stuart Wilde's postings before he passed on. I've read them and they don't help you. Unfortunately, he gives you a description, he gives you the ideas, but there's no help in there. So, you might as well just take my word for it and, don't bother. He talks about it, he describes it there, and that's what I experience. But as for getting help, he said at some point certain celestial beings came and helped them and whatever, but I haven't seen it in my life. So, what am I doing differently than him? He had way more money than I do. He had his book sales and his seminars and things. So, but in the end, when I actually saw him at one of his events, he looked very sickly. So whatever he was putting out, he never walked out of this reality, according to what they released for his death notice. They said he died of a heart attack. He kept saying that the walls were going to go soapy and he was going to walk from one dimension to the next. Maybe he did after he dropped his body. I don't know. But he didn't walk with his existing body. At least they didn't tell us that. So you're not going to get any information there. But I will tell you, as I said in the previous lectures, that I haven't seen these kind of Tesla wave, scalar wave devices, these voodoo machines, but they're talked about on the internet. Everything is talked about. Everything seems, it's fantasy and science fiction. Anyway, I'm sorry, but if you're still pushing the vibrational theory, it's wrong. It doesn't work. You might as well, drop it. Drop it like it's a big stone that you're carrying around in your stomach. It's what the Hawaiians do. They call it the bowl of light is your stomach, and all these